Hey, welcome back to the 5 Minute Strategist. One of our favorite things to talk about in our small business world is taking our business to the quote unquote next level. It doesn't just have to be a next revenue level. It can be a next level of influence, a next level of impact, a next level of a personal goal around business for you. We associate that next level with the same excitement of playing a video game and getting to that next level. It's exhilarating and exciting, and it's something we tend to strive for without really thinking about whether we want it. And even if we think about whether we want it, we generally don't think about whether we're ready for it. One of the key indicators that your business is actually ready for that next level to scale is that you have consistent revenue growth. You want to have seen a steady increase in your income over several months or maybe even a year. I know that sounds like such a long time to an entrepreneur. But what we really want to do is make sure that the offer that we're making is so bedded in with our target market that we know that if we pushed it harder, it's still going to work, right? This is kind of like you don't run ads to a funnel that doesn't work. You don't push growth for an offer that's not working consistently. Also, this consistent revenue growth is the thing that's going to allow you to have the money you need to invest in your expansion, right? That might mean you need new tech. It might mean you need new team members. You might need to invest in marketing. Whatever it is, having that extra revenue and knowing that you can count on that growing all the time allows you to get comfortable with how much you're going to be able to invest. And consistently growing, not spiky revenue, nice, smooth, upward trajectory, please. Another good sign is demand. So are your customers asking you for the next thing, the next offer, the next level? Are you also seeing suddenly it's easier for you to convert prospects? So people are interested in what you're doing. You want to know before you try to push and go big, you want to know that there's a market for you to go big too. You can also look around you, look at your competitors. Are there gaps that you can fill that your competitors aren't covering that offer you a growth opportunity? Is there a segment, is there a market trend that's opening up an opportunity for you that could create demand for your expansion? Another place that I think people like to ignore a little bit when they're thinking about expansion is how well their business is operating right now. If your business isn't operating smoothly and calmly at its current level, it is not ready for the next level. You want to know that your operations are as efficient as possible at your current level. There are no bottlenecks, your workflows are streamlined, your customers are getting what they want. It's a beautiful, harmonious process. Before you add stuff into it, before you try to put more pressure on it. If it's not handling your current level, adding pressure is completely going to break it. So you're looking for consistent revenue, market demand, and beautiful operations before you even think about it. Then you want to check specifically for your business. Number one, how's the financial health? Because you are probably going to have to invest in this growth. It could mean team, it could mean tech, it could mean sales and marketing. So have you converted those nicely, consistently growing revenues into a healthy profit margin? And do you have cash flow that's creating money for you to invest back into the business? And the other thing you want to check is yourself and your team. Do your team have the skills and experience that they need to handle the next level? And do you have the experience and skills that you need to lead your team through that next level? Right? Things are about to get messy and complicated. So is everybody ready for that? And finally, even if your operations are working beautifully and you have the smoothest workflows, have they actually been set up for scale? So they might work at this level, but how much can you add in terms of volume through that process or through that piece of tech before it creates a bottleneck for you? You want to be trying to spot those and clear those before you jump into expansion so that you're not expanding, and then grinding to a halt. So you're looking for the signs, which are, am I making consistent revenue? Is there market demand? Am I operating well at this level? That's a good indicator that you should be thinking about growth. Then you want to say, am I actually ready for it? What do my financials tell me? Am I and my team ready to deal with the complexity and the mess that's coming our way? And can everything in my business actually cope with increased volume? Anybody can make the decision to grow. You can make it right now. You can say, I'm going to expand my business. But if you don't actually take the time to ask yourself if you're ready for that expansion, those efforts can actually set you back. You can find yourself making losses, having team members leaving, needing to quit your business. So take a second. If you're thinking about pushing your business, if you're thinking about expanding, take a moment to evaluate how ready you are for that. That's how you make sure that when you expand, when you scale, it is strategic and sustainable. So do you know if your business is ready to expand right now?